Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this coming week's reading. For this reading I am using the Tower of the Divine deck, and I also have the Folio Oracle for you as well. Okay, lovely Taurus, let's see what we have for you. Please do remember to subscribe, do like, share. I have some slots left for the remaining of this month. If you'd like to book, the link is in the description box. Okay. Ace of coins, Taurus. Nice. Ace of coins. Justice. Okay. And the 10 of coins. Well, look at this. I get a message. Some of you are going to have, you're going to get remote work, or you're doing remote work, and there's going to be an increase in your salary or something like that. So good news there. There is so many things that are being corrected, that is justice for you, that is paying off in extraordinary ways, in so many ways for you. You are no longer going to be twiddling your thumbs and wondering what is happening or waiting for an answer. There's something that you have, grabbed the bull by its horns here, Taurus. And you've taken action, and because of that, it's like when it rains it pours with blessings. With blessings. You are not just sitting there and waiting for something to land on your lap. Nope. You know that there's something there you have to work for, work out, act, do something. And what I see is that you've had a lot of things that you've prepared for. A lot of preparation. A lot of things that you've prepared for. Something that you've been very hungry for. And so it's opening up. I mean, you have a lot of prosperity here. And perhaps for some of you, it is inheritance. For the very, very few, of course, that's quite specific. But there is something also legal for a bunch that works in your favor, that works out, I see something of a settlement, a grant. You could be getting a grant, funding. So there's a grant, there's funding. It's all different ways for you to get some. If we're talking about money. There is something that's going to be funded, I see, and it could be for a project of yours, because I see contract signature, something that's very, very important. And you don't want to miss an appointment as well, by the way. I do get a message about something that you don't want to miss this appointment. You're going to experience this wonderful prosperity in more ways than one. The Chariot. Ooh! 6 of coins. And the Devil. All right, the Chariot, the 6 of coins, and the Devil card. When you see the doors opening, you are not wasting any time to get through them. There is something that it's wanting you to truly trust, for you to have that security within yourself. That security within yourself. Have that trust, have that faith. And not to rely on anybody else's, kind of anybody outside of you to make things right within you. Hope that makes sense. For example, not to rely on anybody else for your own happiness and all of that. There is something that you are going to be very much in control of. But at the same time, remember, if it's to do with work, there's something that needs to be a lot more balanced, and not have everything depend or rely on you. Like, I do see in some parts, everybody just expects that you're going to fix it, that you're going to be there. And it's like, actually, no, sorry, excuse me. It takes a team here. And if that is not, your particular situation, that you work with a team or anything, there are things that you're needing to watch out for and be careful for as you step into this new cycle of yours. To just, you know, your next steps, make sure that things are on the right level, that you don't, and just because you have this prosperity, that it's, you know, you don't allow that to be misused or anything like that, you know. You don't want to be taken for granted in that sense. So just basically watch for any kind of opportunists or something like that, right? Someone that could be, oh, I want to help you, and just watch out for certain red flags, because maybe they have other intentions. But this is something you're going to see straight through, and that's good. It's something that you have, that you know, it is something that you will have the ability and the authority to sort out, to straighten out. Also, there's no rush or pressure to get from your A to B. Remember that. It doesn't want you to rush this. King of Swords. Nine of Coins. Ooh, Taurus. Taurus. Okay. The Ten of Cups. Taurus, hello. You have got like just amazing cards here. You are, I mean, this, you know, you're on track for something very, very fortunate, you know. Very, very fortunate. You're going to be very fortunate with something. I do again get a message about if it's something to do with something legal, you know, you're winning a contract. There's something there that it's like, all right, you've hit bingo here. King of Swords, you have found something really special that is so right for you. And you're also going to have more freedom in what you're wanting to do, where you're wanting to go. There's something about space, having your own space. But at the same time, if you have a relationship, a family, you know, you have the best of both worlds here for you. I love this for you, Taurus. You have the best of both worlds. And this is something that you're going to also celebrate. You're going to be in celebration as well of something that comes through for you. Definitely is something that comes through. Really joyous occasion. Woo. Page of Wands. Yeah. You're gonna let your hair down. Going places. Taurus, don't forget that you're going places. You're gonna let your hair down. You're gonna enjoy this ride, and see more opportunities come forward for you. There is something that you're going to have a lot more breathing space and have the opportunity to do certain things or go certain places that may have been more difficult before. But the future is something new. The future is bright. The future is prosperous for you, that's for sure. Let's see what the Oracle has for you. Warrior spirit, stand your ground. Ooh, well, okay, well, this is, look at that. This is really important, what we talked about, right? Because when you're on your way to success, watch out. Watch out. That's when the red flags come out from others. You know, like, okay, what is it? What are your actual, not you, but whoever you're going to deal with, what are their intentions? Somebody wants you, like, for example, let's say you're wanting to buy a house. Let's say, example, right? Or a car. Something big, and you have the salesperson there, you know, they want to get their commission. It's like, no, yes, this, and always kind of like a bit pushy. Let's say they're just pushy and it's annoying. Stand your ground, be like, hey, sorry, this is something that I am going to purchase and it has to be right for me. Do not push me, whatever it may be, right? Remember that, because things are working out for, it's for you. I am getting goosebumps from this. Love this. Taurus, thank you so much. Appreciate all of you. I hope this helped. Please do let me know. Love you all. Do take care. Thank you. And until next time.